Hi guys, this is El Bandito and welcome back to my episode 15th of Epirus campaign. How's your Monday? Mine was great, you know. Wife went back to the countryside with my baby, so now I have no interruptions whatsoever on my recording, etc., etc. And I'm going to churn a few more episodes in a relatively short amount of time thanks to distraction-free environment, and I hope a lot of good things will happen. Now, I know there were only a few minor battles in the last episode, but that's just the build-up for my bigger conquest that's coming on this episode. So, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Here we go. Next turn is here, and well, nothing much has happened except I have few households, and Egypt is destroyed. Well, that's about it. Household expands. Goldsmith. 5% tariff income from trade agreements. Faction wise. Oh, this is awesome. Celine is gonna be one of my biggest money earners. Well, Epanetus of the Vainglories, he is coming to help garrison my Italian conquests, but which is already blockaded by the cursed Romans. Let's relieve them, shall we? Ah, this is gonna be an easy battle. These fleets are just... not much of a challenge, Romans. Try to find me a better... come back with a bigger army.
Commander?
Let's see. Easy level up. Which tradition should I do? I probably will let Philocrates to defend, so formidable spearmen might be a good choice. There we go. Wait. Oh, look at here! Couple of Romans camped in the boot of Italy, just at the southern tip, thinking themselves as what? What was the Roman general that built the freaking ditch on the toe of Italy? I think it was Crassus, a rich bloke who wanted to take glory of defeating Spartacus. Yeah. Well, sorry, this time the enemies come from behind, and you guys are going to take it up your butt whether you like it or not. There we go. Flee!
March.
Flee back to your sorry-ass wives.
Ready for battle. Lead
And tell them that it was the Greeks who had bested you. There we go. It wasn't really worth playing manually.
We hunger for
Alright. Ah, look at here, good news, Neapolis is in Roman hands again, so I could take my Alexander up north and, well, next turn or hopefully the turn after that, Neapolis will be mine.
returning to shore.
Now that Rome blockade is gone, my boy Epanetus will be able to get to Cosentia in relatively short amount of time.
Faster, curse you all.
Alright.
Journey completed.
Oh, I should have went this way. Well, it's fine. Now, anything going on the eastern front? I remember conquering a small village from Sardis, but my biggest prize has so far yet eluded me. The Comedia is sure nice, I know. It has 5 construction slots, but I have to save some money to, you know, convert some buildings in the Roman settlement that I captured. Temple of Poseidon, 6 food, 2 polygon per turn. I believe I am short of food in some provinces. Perhaps building Temple of Poseidon will elevate that. Temple of Zeus is, and especially Temple of Ares is my favorite, but extra food is always good, you know. I have no use for the shipbuilding bonus because I just don't see any point in fleets when your armies can have their own fleets. Like, creative assembly, I don't know what they were thinking when I thought about it. I mean, it's pretty neat, but it just takes away the real need for a fleet, you know. What do you think? What do you guys think? Have you found any good use for fleets? I don't know. I just think armies can do all the job fleets can. But that's just my opinion, of course. Will the money spent here worth killing the agent? I wonder.
Commander.
Truth to be told, I am conquering a lot of provinces, so I will need the money to convert some of those stuff. Alright, now here's my big push towards Ancyra, the stronghold of Bithynia, the last big stronghold of Bithynia. If I take this settlement, it's as good as, Bithynia is as good as destroyed. Now, some of you might find the name Ancyra a little bit familiar. That's because it's the present-day city of Ankara in Turkey, its capital. It was first inhabited by the Greeks. You know the story of King Midas, the one with the golden touch? Well, that king was the ruler of this city. Later on, some Celtic tribes, the Galatians, they had settled here. Hence this barbaric style settlement. And, well, the Bithynians obviously had conquered Galatians, and that's why they have this settlement. It is situated in a very strategic position, linking the trade routes between east and west and north and south. It was also the highway for armies to cross during their conquests, especially during the Crusades. That's why this city has been paid visit by a lot of armies from a lot of different nations. The city has, I don't know, a very long history, and I am sure if you do a little bit more research than me, you'll find it has a very rich history. I just do like quick Google and stuff, just because it's my interest, you know. I like to know more about the cities and factions that I conquer. It gives a little bit of, should I say, personality on each one of them, because there are like over 140 of them.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Ah, here are some reinforcements from Sardis. I believe they are allied with Bithynia. I am not sure how these barbarian walls work. Looks like they're made of mud and I don't know, some earth, whatever. But I will use my artillery try to break down the gates, while my phalanx and my hoplites and pikemen, they will halt the advance of Sardis. 19 damage. I'll use my militia hoplites to burn down the gate to, well, speed up the gate's destruction. I know the enemy army has less than full strength, but overall they have a lot of men, so I have to be careful not to get flanked that easily. Perhaps I should turn my ballista towards the enemy army just to get a few early kills. I'm going to use phalanx formation to receive the enemy charge better. Wow, the enemy general is actually trying to move around my hoplites. That's pretty smart. Wow, he actually did manage to do that. And now he's after my skirmishers. The other general is not so smart though. Alright. The gates are open, so I'm going to... wait, let me first sandwich the enemy general and completely rout the bastard. Good, good, good. Now, I'll use my militia hoplites to attack the enemy.
The enemy general is dead.
Because the guys holding the gates, they're under strength. They're not really much, so my hoplites should be able to do quick work of them.
By your command. Understood. And the double. Missiles ready and waiting.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
What?
display.
Wait, how did my militia hoplite die so... Oh! Boiling oil! Ouch! Ow, 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 it's boiling oil.
An entire unit has perished.
That's like the first time I let my entire unit perish in a field battle, I think.
For glory.
I'm using my catapults to try to destroy the enemy gatehouse, but damn, I did not expect the boiling oil. Oh well.
Traveling men. For double time.
I'm just gonna let my general take responsibility for that debacle. I am going to make sure that he will inspire this unit so that they won't rout or flee like my militia hoplites did. Gate damage 96%, that means the boiling oil probably stopped.
Orders understood. For glory.
Alright, move guys. Now this is taking a little bit longer than I expected. However, the enemy's reinforcements are coming from behind them. I can't get an accurate read on just how many of them are there. Ah, damn! The oil is still there. It's still pouring. Ah, I thought I managed to take care of the gatehouse, but apparently I was wrong. Oh well. But I could still have local superiority in the fight for the gate. There we go. Sometimes brute force is just as good as strategy. I mean, sometimes brute force is a strategy by itself. Alright. Well, once I take over this victory point, then I will win, right? I don't see any other victory points. However, my units are getting shot by enemy towers, so maybe I should address that. And I need to capture the gatehouse for myself, so these guys can come inside. Raise the flag, boys! Wait, what do I see over there? What is that? Ah, it's the rest of the Bithynian reinforcements. Alright. Everybody, prepare to meet the enemy. Oh man, my hoplites are wavering. I guess it's because they're having no encouragement from their allies nearby.
We have captured a tower.
Well, hopefully that tower helps us to shoot them down. That's a lot of Bithynians. However, fear not, my pikemen are coming to secure the victory point.
Warriors of Macedon!
Oh man! What? Now that wasn't expected. I guess they all erupted the moment they saw my general charging gallantly across the field. Well, take that. These Bithynians are just bunch of pansies, I guess. Killmen and Eastern Spearmen. Man, these Bithynians, they really, I mean, they had some sizable base, but they didn't have any kind of elite units.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Now, who would flee the battlefield after he's been declared victorious? I kinda find that dumb. But I'm not complaining since I won anyway. I'm just going to do a little mop up, little bit more killing.
We have captured a tower.
Blah blah blah. I'm just gonna speed it up. And I'm going to quit. Because my cavalry was taking a little damage from the enemy, so I lost the entire unit of militia hoplites. No big loss, but it does sting a little bit. Almost 500 casualties. Things could have gone much better, but oh well. Such is war, you know. You lose your men and learn some stuff in the process. Defeat might not be the kindest of teachers, but it's one of the most effective teachers.
At your command.
And the Sardes reinforcements ran back to their cities like fleeing dogs. Now the city is mine. What should I do with it? I do not think my one army can effectively garrison, protect both all Nicomedia, Pesinius and Ancyra at the same time. I'm going to have to rely on my agents or another army.
How may I serve you? All men must die.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
I do not understand this. My spy has much better level than this woman, yet this woman just refused to die. I guess she has the gods on her side. That's why. There can be only that explanation, because the odds were, for my assassination. I had really good odds of killing her. Oh well. Ancyra is mine and... Well, correct me if I'm pronouncing the name wrongly, but that's all that matters. I believe I went a tad too deep into Asia Minor because there are other hostile nations beside Bithynia surrounding my recently conquered places, and I'm only beginning to start my war with the Romans. Let me see. What do you guys do when building up your farm? Do you go for cattle ranch or landed estates? It's like choosing between livestock or grain. I am not sure. like, they both have their upsides and downsides. I don't even know, like, which one would be better in the long run. But I do know that one gives more wealth and one gives more food, so I'll just have to choose between them. Wealth or food. Well, I chose wealth because, frankly speaking, Epirus is still in need of cash because of the expansion, and I need to convert a lot of
At
buildings.
your command. Set up the watch. How can I serve you?
I believe it's
At your command.
a bit of ingenuity on the Rome Total War series that once you have conquered something, you have to convert your recently captured place to your own culture if it's different culture. And that will slow down your conquest so it won't be a steamroll in a short amount of time. Oh yeah, if I didn't tell you before, I made a trade agreement with Nova Carthago, and it seems they have decent amount of settlements because I'm earning a lot of gold with when trading with them. That's the only other notable achievement I did this turn, so I'm just going to end it. Let's see what surprise it will hold. No, the enemy AI is morbidly scared. Oh, no, no, no. I see what you did there. You're trying to make a sneak attack on Nicomedia, huh? Well, I've spotted you. And your end will be soon enough. Faction destroyed. I don't give a two pence about these two barbarian, barbarian nations. The defeat of Egypt was very surprising to me because I thought Egypt had a very good starting position.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's see what they have. They're pretty understrength. My garrison should have no problem beating back these guys. Let's see. It is kinda weird that Ankira, even though it's a big city, has only 2 construction slots. So once again I am left with huge amount of selection, but I don't know which building to choose. Sometimes I think like the building selection, skill or whatever selection, like so many options, they really slow down my gameplay. Let's see. The army of Sardis, they're really close to that town, small village of Piscinus. I wonder if the garrison in there can defend it.
Commander? Ready for orders.
Well, let's forget about the east for now. For my general, Alexander can now attack Neapolis since the Romans took it back.
March. Is that all?
Wait, it's under siege by Carthaginians. So I can't really attack it. I mean, I don't even have enough movement points to attack the place, so... Well, next turn then. There's always next turn.
Ready for orders. For the gods!
Just get out of here. There, you filthy Roman! Now the world is better off. Oh, that was an easy rank up.
For battle.
I suppose the size of the armies doesn't really matter when you earn your rank. Even if you just kill one unit, as long as you win the battle, you're automatically rewarded. I wonder. I mean, I do have over 5,000 gold, but the resource is quite limited when you take account of the fact that I have to upgrade or convert a lot of buildings. Is there a way for me to earn more money? What's this? I need technology, set prices, okay. Hellenistic polis. See, so many buildings to upgrade. They're all pretty expensive. Yep. I mean, sacred grounds is usually the best place. I mean, consecrated ground. Usually the best choice for a conquered city, but I don't know. It has only 2 slots, so I definitely need to upgrade it with something that will matter a lot. Masterfield. Yeah, why not? I do need some good units to recruit, since Ankira is right at the heart of Anatolia. I can raise an army here. No, I can't. I think I'm at my max. But I can raise fleet. Hopefully they will patrol the waters and stop some raids, enemy raids. Aristoxenos. Why not? That's a pretty fun name. See, like, there are pirates all around, so I don't want my revenue to be cut. This is Anthemion. I learned my lesson. This time I'm just going to use the agrarians as fleet, because they're the best. Best at skirmishing and best at boarding and fighting.
Patrolling.
Alright, I set it for patrolling the water, so hopefully piracy is reduced. Amphora maker, brick dryer. 100 wealth from industry. That's really good. But it gives 150 wealth. What should I do? Should I take percentage or flat value wealth? Brick dryer gives construction cost. I mean, reduces construction costs. So.
Ready for battle.
Well, all this building stuff is making me nauseous. So here I am faced with a small dilemma. Shall I attack the Bithynian city in the south, or, you know, preemptively strike at Pontus, who is allied with Bithynia?
At your command.
For me to successfully finish this game, I need the province of Galatia et Cappadocia. And one of the Pontic settlement is part of that province. So wow, minus 20 morale for all enemy units. This is very nice. I doubt Yeah, I doubt anything can beat that. This is awesome. Plus 6% damage for all units. Good, good. Oh yeah. Why don't you guys tell me what is your own favorite like households and traditions?
Ready for orders.
I usually like damage or morale and anything that has faction-wide influence. But if you tell me your choice, maybe I'll take a second look at the rest of those. I'm really bumbling a lot in my moves because, well, it's just my first faction. So far, the only faction which I played the campaign with. I'm pretty faithful. Let's see, Bithynia, only one settlement left. If I capture that one and the one on the west side, west of it, which is controlled by Sardis, I'll take most of the Galatia and Cappadocia province. However, one on the west is controlled by Pontus, so I cannot complete the whole complete the conquest of the whole province
At your command.
without going to war with Pontus. So, well, here is Masaka, a very small city with very small enemy soldiers. So, such small amount is easily destroyed. Just yeah, here we go. Just occupy it. Really no need to do anything else.
Ready for orders.
Alright. That was a pretty bold undertaking. I mean, there are possibilities of enemy retaliating now my very overextended territories, and I can easily lose a settlement or even two to their counterattacks. I question my wisdom of, well, just blitzing throughout Asia Minor without much care for defense. I need to remedy that. Let's see.
Your orders.
I will need
Ready
some
for
garrison at Nicomedia.
Set up the watch.
It is a very crucial place, so
Come, fight with us.
so far ballista had never failed me, so I'm just going to field some. It's good on coastal defense. You guys have seen just how deadly those ballistas are.
At your service.
I'm just going to let Epirus merge with Alexander so he won't get assassinated and die early like the real Alexander. Man, imagine what if Alexander didn't die from a single mosquito bite and instead went on to, I don't know, went on to conquer Egypt. No wait, he already conquered Egypt, went on to conquer the Romans. Or even northern barbarians. I don't know. I guess there wouldn't be a Latin language. Instead, religious text will be read in Greek. Personally, I liked Greek culture better than Roman culture. So far, no surprise attacks on my settlements. Wait, I spoke too soon. Sorry, I spoke really too soon. However, the odds are greatly for us. So the enemy, since the enemy has only like minor amount of slingers, I'll just, yeah, auto resolve it. It sucks to chase after slingers using your own spearmen, you know. Heroic victory. All right. So even my AI garrison can do this. I'm going to just leave them alone. Subversion attempt, massacre. Oh, the city I just conquered. Ah, yes. Bithynian agent. He's trying to subvert my city. Not gonna be that easy.
Ready for orders.
Let's just kill him. Chance of success 87. That's good. Enemy wounded, eh? Well, he won't be able to move around for a while, so it's okay. As with many things in life, such a result was better than I expected, but worse than I hoped. I wanted him dead.
You can call me names.
Electra is saying that you can call her Nyx. Nyx is the goddess of night. So she's saying she's a death dealer.
Wait.
Huh, Iconium. Ah, here is another city that still stands today. It is not a walled settlement, but it is pretty large settlement, as you can see. I wouldn't even bother doing battle myself against such pitiful garrison. So, here we go.
At your
In the
command.
blink of an eye, I just captured the heartland of Anatolia, dealt a decisive blow against both Bithynia and Sardis. I'm sure with these victories, those two will not continue pose huge. Wait a second. That's a big army over there in the north of Ankira. How do I deal with that? Huh.
You will march till your feet bleed.
Here we go.
Ready for orders.
Forced march is such a great ability, you know. You can easily reinforce your settlements. It's a blessing that Iconium is a Greek cultured city, so I don't have to convert anything. Hellenistic hamlet. To be or not to be? To be. What ho goes onto my western front? Oh yes. Wait, what? Neapolis belongs to Carthage now. Oh.
Ready for orders.
You slimy merchants of Carthage, you...
I failed you.
We hunger for battle.
Oh well. Now I can't attack Neapolis without suffering huge diplomatic penalty because I have trade relationship with Neapolis. Let me take my rage upon these Romans. Ambush, eh? Who's ambushing whom? Well, we'll find out. Oh, okay. I'm ambushing the enemy. That's right. In patch 102 of Rome Total War, like every unit that is in forced march mode and then gets attacked will be the victim of an ambush. It's always good to know. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to be on the other side of ambush. They really changed a lot of
An
things
ambush
these
is a
patch.
sneak attack on a passing army. The usual rules for deployment do not apply here. Your forces will attack the enemy whilst they are in marching order. This is not always the best option to take in every situation. The enemy army will not be able to move until the battle begins, so deploy carefully to cause maximum confusion and disorder.
I'll try. It's my first ambush battle. But the advantage of terrain is on my side. Nothing bad could happen, right? Alright, I'm just going to use my ranged units to destroy their formation, and then use my melee units to give them the finishing blow. Should be a very straightforward battle. Should be. These woods are playing tricks with my eyes. I have very little idea who is where.
Citizen cavalry! Swift riders at your command! By your command!
Well, I think this is good enough.
Ballista!
Alright, let's go. Kill the cavalry. That's what I always do when I'm attacking with artillery.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh, the Agranians have been discovered. Oh no, that was a big blast. Good, good, good. Boom! Oh, that enemy unit just went balls deep in, I'm sorry for the language, just went straight for my skirmishers. And I'm shooting at my own units. Because of that, my skirmisher routed so easily. Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the guys in the back instead. You really have to be careful with those flaming bots.
At your service.
Fighting in the woods. I do not know what they're doing, but it seems Romans are getting slaughtered. They're crapping in their pants, no doubt. Oh, I had war cry. Why didn't I activate it sooner? There we go.
The enemy general is dead.
Alright. That was intense battle, despite the small scale. It was probably a bad idea to place my units, split my units. If I had all of my units in one side, I might have done a bit better. Oh, you guys are not running away. Most of you are going to leave this battlefield as corpses. I am so glad I have these cavalry to chase down the routers. If you guys watched this Let's Play from the beginning, you will know that I really wanted to have cavalry for the longest of times. I mean, it was pretty nice shooting people and letting them on a wild goose chase with my skirmishers and holding the line with phalanxes, but after I defeat the enemy, I had nothing I had nothing to run them down with. I mean, mercenary cavalry could have offered me such benefits, but it's very costly. So no to mercenary. Not unless you're Carthage. Gotta love those silver chevrons. When are they going to get gold, I wonder. Anyway, good job, Alexander. You're a great guy. Kill them all.
Is that all? Make haste, men. Commander, on the move.
Alright, I'm just going to let Alexander be posted right next to Neapolis, because who knows, Romans might take it back. After all, Neapolis is right south of Rome, so...
Is that all? Ready for orders.
Alright, go back. Seems like you earned another easy tradition. Skirmishers, eh? Alright. Buttload of Roman fleet. Well, they can't beat my garrison, so... I mean, they are annoying, you know, like... being pirates and all, and raiding my trade lines, but... that's about the extent of what they can do. I really need to get some better units out from my settlements in Italy. However, upgrading any building is pretty costly. What should I do? I just went for upgraded melee units, barracks made for them. All these shrines, I mean, they all provide really good bonus, but I just think that the shrine for Ares is really good if you're on a very aggressive side. See, like gives lots of authority and stuff, but and also security. But the shrine for Poseidon is also good.
At your service.
Hey, Electra, why don't you come on over here and have some good time with the good General Teles for us? I mean, you guys have been campaigning for over a decade, maybe 2 decades, so must have been well acquainted, huh? There we go. All I have to capture 1 Pontic settlement and I'll be able to have the province that will allow me to gain cultural victory.
Greetings in the name of Hermes. Speak, but do not deceive with tricky rhetoric, false logic, or cloying faith. Get it?
No new trade partners, it seems.
You have my attention.
And I can't even have peace with Sardis, even though I conquered all the settlements from them that I need. So they still have this city. But it's fine, I do not think I will try to finish them off, because it's just overstretching myself too many times. Let's see, what's in the south? I always wondered what's there, but it's always shrouded in fog. So I'm just going to take a quick peek. Let's see what's over here. Which faction controls this province? I have no idea
Put
which
your
faction
backs
this
into
is.
it, you men.
Never seen this flag before. Oh, I forgot to assign some skills. My bad.
How can I serve you?
So Dion, you basically gained your rank by just sitting around and cheering on the populace, huh? Telling tales of your wild conquests. That is good, that is good. Hmm. What to pick? Let's see. Military further, adventure. 20% wealth from adventuring. That's nice. Wealth is always nice. -8 morale on the enemy force in your region. That's also good.
Champion of the gods. For the gods and glory.
You are really like your gods, huh?
How can I serve the people?
Alright. How do I upgrade you, Celine? Politics. Philosophy. Provocateur. Philosophy seems nice because it gives culture conversion as well as chance to manipulate the enemy, so. But I want her to come over to Ankira because that settlement, despite having only 2 building slots, is pretty rich. Yep, I think we are about done here.
You can call me Nix.
Alright, I just fast forwarded to the end turn screen because there wasn't anything else big happening. I'm going to get Rome, I mean Neapolis this time, because as you can see it's been controlled back to the Romans. I can stack it now.
Your people, although they do not know it yet, will find our merchandise most wondrous. Why deny them?
Oh, it's a new faction that I encountered, Nasamonis, or they surprised me by offering trade agreement on their own. It seems though they are well entrenched in Libya. It's a province that I must take should I wish to get a cultural victory, so I'll have to go to war with them at one point. But if I do trade with them now, I'll be breaking trade agreement once I go to war with them. But I want that settlement. What should I do? Well, how about I'll end the video now and you guys can find out next time.